try to remember to keep these videos short. I'm just gonna start making a lot more of them. Just keep splashing as much information online as I can until this thing finally fucking dies. Portman, you still paying attention, sweetie? Or are you stress eating? Because I disappeared and nobody knew where I was. Even though I'm supposedly being told what to do every hour of the day. How does that even look from your angle, sweetie? You're sitting there with a bunch of tweaking swine shitting on themselves because I'm walking in their direction. And when they get the text that I'm finally far enough away for safe, they all start grinning and get tough on themselves again. Talking about how they're making me go to one of the only places in this town that has open Wi-Fi. Harvard psychology. I'm starting to really wonder if the real Natalie Portman would be capped after the fucking Professional came out. Harvard psychology? Really? Although there's big reasons. I gotta be sparing with what I deliver to the camera here. Because Mrs. Jolie has been leaning on Natalie Portman for a few years now. And if her measure of a psychologist is Natalie Portman, it's no wonder why I'm mopping the floor with you people intellectually. Black box. It's me. You're starting to finally see it, huh? Keep getting these little flashes of, I don't even know how to verbalize it as correctly. One of my bigger frustrations at the moment is my stupid self having to stupefy myself to come down to the level in order to play this stupid game just to show everybody you're not beating me at anything. As I already penned, beat you people at every level there could be. And what do you do when you get backed into the corner with solid truth? A brick wall that you can't push yourselves through? You just, ow. That ain't gonna work anymore. It's right around here, actually, maybe. Where were you, Portman? I think you went through here, yes? You went through here with your bodyguard. We'll have to reshoot that other video. And down this path, yes? You walked early on, like the September-ish of 2016. Right around, well, maybe a little further ahead. I'm gonna keep painting this until you drop dead or say hello to me. Watch me do it. And watch me do everything else. Right, maybe. Right about here, maybe. This feels about right. Here it is, here it is. You ready? You ready for it? Maybe that's why he can't see me. After I sat in front of Starbucks with my feet up on the table, waiting for you to get out of your car and say hello to me for like an hour. What the fuck, woman? But the tweaking swine is who you say hello to. What the fuck? I was hoping to catch some of these skittering ass tweakers. Just the other day I caught one on his bike right above where my stick is, center screen. I came around the bend over there, sitting on his bike, decked out in all black, turned ghost white, shaky, got all polite. What the fuck is he doing so close to my camp? And more importantly is why did he start acting like that when I turned the corner? I'm so sick of this, dude. I've got the whole world dancing in black and white. All of my spells being turned into amazing albums. Nobody wants to give me credit for it, though. Why? Every last fucking one of you showed up here, partied with gremlins and tweakers, blamed me for what happened to you, and now you're expecting me just to let it rest? As I've told you 1,000 times, look, I understand you're used to dealing with sheep, or fish, Hands that smell like fish. You're used to dealing with goats or gremlins and retards. You're not used to a tiger. You've never had a tiger before. I understand that. I've been trying to give you a little bit of leniency, but not anymore. I'm done. Conjuring sinkholes and pulling helicopters out of the fucking sky. And all the while, maybe Angelina Jolie. You're wondering why I'm freaking out so much. Perhaps you should go back to the movie Bright with Will Smith. It's an amazing movie, by the way. That scene where they've got the wand in the police cruiser and they get a little too far from the owner. It's about the state that I've been in since this whole thing began. The difference between me and you, sweetie, is you age. And you have physical limitations. I really don't. Another thing that I've proved 1,000 times. We gotta focus. Thanks. We gotta focus on Portman. She's supposedly, from my understanding, one of the smartest ones of the bunch. I can understand why Watson and Jennifer Love Hewitt couldn't figure it out, but Portman, after I walked up to you, and what'd you do? Dive into yourself, all terrified, like I was gonna be the one to hurt you when you came here to be hurt? What the fuck, lady? Just one of those questionable human things. More of that redundant hypocrisy.